Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I want to first thank you for taking the time out of your day to view this video about the most recent events that have been taking place in my life, starting with me leaving my 5-figure-a-year place of employment, all the way down to my daughter being hospitalized and diagnosed with a rare kidney disease called the nephrotic syndrome. I also want to talk to you about divine intervention and the divine intervention that took place, which led me to the king of all herbs, Ganoderma lucidum, which has more than aided my daughter to this very day, this very moment, of having no trace of nephrotic syndrome after only a few weeks of taking the product. True story. With that said, let's get started. First, let me formally introduce myself. My name is Elkanah Emmanuel Hendrix. My friends, my family call me El. You can call me El. I like long walks on the beach. I like dogs. No, I'm just playing. But on a more serious note, to sum me up, I love the Lord, I love family, and I love people, in that order. And this is why I am here today. This is why you're watching me. As far as my professional career goes, professional part of my life, I first started off working at Chevron, a gas station, about 13 years ago. Since then, I've worked at several sales companies, a handful of collection agencies, and even a couple of Fortune 500 companies. But most recently, I had to leave the company that I was with because I felt a deep conviction in my heart due to the unethical way we were collecting. And I'll tell you about it if you call me. I don't have time for the video. But at the same time, the very same time, my daughter was diagnosed with this disease, this rare disease that only 8 out of 10,000 children get. Only 8 out of 10,000 children get. Only 20% are girls. What's the odds? She was hospitalized once. She was given a steroid that is used for organ transplant patients called prednisolone. Over 150 different side effects. Deep depression. Constant fits of rage and anger. A 2-year-old, you guys. Constant hunger. Just to name a few. He's led me to this product, Ganoderma lucidum, in this way. And this is where the divine intervention comes in. She was hospitalized the second time. She was placed in a room. We didn't want that room because it didn't have a bathroom. They placed her in a second room, which happened to be the same room that she was in the first time. Only thing different was there was a lady in the room with her son, her 4-month-old son, who was there for bladder infection. As rare as this disease is, when we walk in, this lady asks, does she have nephrotic syndrome? In awe and in shock, we say yes. How do you know? She says, my 4-year-old son had nephrotic syndrome. I asked her, what do you mean had? She said he was cured of it. He was cured of it by the king of all herbs, Ganoderma lucidum, also known as the reishi mushroom. I researched it, and I was amazed. Another part of that divine intervention is the main distribution company for our distribution hub for the West Coast is right here in my backyard. I had to become a distributor. After trying the product, day 1, she had no signs of the side effects. 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, she has no trace of nephrotic syndrome at all. What WebMD has to say about the reishi mushroom or Ganoderma lucidum is this. They say, I'll skip some of this. The mycelium filaments connected to a group of mushrooms. And they're used as a medicine. Reishi mushroom or the Ganoderma is used for boosting the immune system, viral infections such as the flu, influenza, the swine flu, avian flu, lung conditions including asthma, bronchitis, heart disease, and contributing conditions such as high blood pressure and high cholesterol, kidney disease, cancer, liver disease. It's also used for HIV and AIDS, altitude sickness, chronic fatigue syndrome. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. In a nutshell, it supports the immune system. It oxygenates the body. It boosts energy. It supports blood circulation, promotes cell rejuvenation, detoxifies your body, supports restful sleep, and promotes sexual stamina. So I say all that to say this is the king of all herbs. I'm here to tell you in front of you right now that you need to be a customer of this, at the very least. But I'm here, more importantly, so you can dream again. This company's only been around for 11 months. 11 months only. This company has placed that Ganoderma lucidum inside of coffee. Guys, coffee is the second most used commodity in the world, second to oil. The second most consumed beverage in the world, second only to water. Why not coffee? Why not healthy coffee? They've created a way for us to market it and cut out the middleman, cut out advertisers, cut out the commercials, and pay us that money. We're on a mission right now. You have leadership behind you if you choose so to join, to partner with us. You have leadership behind you. That is amazing. With that said, follow the links below if you're interested in learning more about the company, more about the product, more about how to be a partner with us and just take over the city, the state, this nation by storm. With that said, thank you for viewing. You'll be hearing from me shortly.